Hello, everyone. It's Celeste. The holidays are here. I don't know if you saw my video before about the holidays and setting boundaries, but I'm going to make another video about it because it is the 23rd, tomorrow's the 24th, and the 25th, and we might be around a lot of family. And that's okay, but it can be a little messy, a little, I don't know, but I know that it's probably good to have a little bit of a refresher on how to set boundaries with family and friends during the holidays. If you don't know me, my name is Celeste, Celestial Goddess. I talk about all things manifestation, spirituality, coping skills for mental health, and anything else that comes up. If that speaks to you, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe so you don't miss weekly motivation and growth tools. Last time I spoke about basically just like boundaries during the holidays, which is like on it, you don't owe anyone anything. And I will repeat that. You don't owe anyone anything. I say unless they're paying your bills, unless they're your partner or feeding you, then you don't owe anyone anything. And I will reiterate that because a lot of people, sometimes family, probably think that you owe them something and a reason why you don't have kids yet, a reason why you're not married yet, a reason why you didn't bring your boyfriend over this time, whatever it may be, but you don't owe them anything. And then I'll take it a step further and say, you don't even owe anyone your presence. So if you think it's detrimental to your mental health to go to a family gathering, I will be the person to tell you don't go because honestly, we only have one life and you need to take care of you. If you going to see family or friends or whatever it is, or going to that function, that holiday party, is genuinely going to rattle you up to your core, and no, don't go. Like, what is going to happen if you don't go? I asked myself that recently. What's going to happen if I don't go? Well, nothing. People will probably be sad. Maybe someone's going to text me. I don't know what, but nothing's going to happen. Everyone will survive and get through it. So, if it's detrimental to your mental health, I will tell you, don't even go. And you don't owe anyone any explanations. Okay. But if you do decide to go to the holidays and some topics of conversation come up, such as, like I said earlier, why haven't you had any babies yet? Oh, that's a big one. Why did you guys break up? Oh my gosh. I'm saying these things because I've learned or I've had these things asked to me, especially coming from a Mexican Hispanic household. These are very, very known to be asked. Oh my gosh, you've lost so much weight. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you've gained so much weight. What are you doing? This is a good way to just like put that all to rest. If they ask any of those questions, obviously don't be rude, especially because this can be family members that are older than you. And I'm a big believer in respect your elders. Obviously, like there's room for being able to respect your elders, but at the same time, set a boundary. So if they ask me, like, oh, why haven't you had any kids yet? I usually like to make it pretty uncomfortable because the more uncomfortable you make it, the more likely that they're not going to ask that again. So if someone asked me that, I would just be like, I really don't feel comfortable discussing that with you. And I would appreciate you respecting my boundary. Anytime you say something like, I appreciate you respecting my boundary, people automatically just like, oh, I did not know that that was going to happen, right? And usually they don't ask anymore, which is good. But you could say that with anything. If they ask about a relationship, I really don't like want to discuss that with you, and I appreciate if you could respect my boundary. Thank you. They're like, and I know it's awkward to say. I get it. But it's also awkward to hear that and have to over explain or even explain yourself. This is something that I truly personally had to learn how to do because I hate confrontation. Hate it. I would run the other way, or I wouldn't even like I would like avoid people because I hated confrontation. But I've learned that sometimes you have to say things that are uncomfortable. And once you do, it's usually not brought up again. Um, and I said this in my other video too last time. If someone brings something up and you say the uncomfortable thing and they're like, oh, but no, but I want to talk about it and da 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 da, honestly, you can leave. You don't have to stay there. And if someone keeps bringing something up, you could say, I already said that I didn't want to talk about it. And if it keeps getting brought up, I'm going to just leave. And people usually stop. And if they don't, then leave. Well, like, why do you need to be there? You don't have to be there. Um, so yeah, that's basically my 2 cents about that. Hopefully it's not too bad in your household or your friendsgiving, friendsmas, whatever it is. Like hopefully people respect your boundaries. And even when it comes to drinking, because people can be like, "Oh, just have a shot," or da da da, and you could say, "No, I'm good. Like if you could respect my boundary, that'd be great." And usually people stop. They should stop. And if they don't, I don't know. Some people don't. I get it. But yeah, I really hope that it goes well for you guys because I know this stuff can be hard to say. I know this stuff can be families can be difficult, friends can be difficult. It's a lot. The holidays are a lot. They're draining. Personally, I think they're draining. Maybe it's a little bit different if you have kids. I don't have kids, so I don't know what that's like to have holidays with kids and like a whole family unit. Maybe it's different, but I hope that you guys all have a good holidays. I hope you're able to set those boundaries and um, give yourself that respect. You know, you deserve to be okay and comfortable and firm in who you are, and don't let anyone trigger you or make you like something that you're not. Because if you know that you're going to get triggered, like I always think it's best to not get like overly emotional because I feel like it gives people like a one up on you, like, oh, I got to them. So I'm always like, if I'm triggered, I usually leave and then I'll deal with it like alone. But yeah, like people shouldn't have that much power over us. And we're the ones who are in control of that. So I believe in you guys. You can do it. I hope you guys have good holidays and you get lots of presents. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.